What happens when the merc with a mouth clashes with the most hardened version of Wolverine? In this explosive showdown, Deadpool and Old Man Logan go head-to-head, and it's not just about the fight. There's a mysterious girl with powers that could change everything, and both men want to protect her. But can they keep her safe from each other? Let's dive into the chaotic, brutal, and hilarious world of Deadpool versus Old Man Logan. This story's got everything. Both Deadpool and Logan are fighting for the same thing, a girl named Maddie. She's a mutant with the ability to open dimensional portals, but both men have very different ways of helping her. Logan wants to protect her from the government forces trying to weaponize her powers, while Deadpool, in typical fashion, wants to help, but also wants to cash in. Their conflicting approaches put them at odds, leading to an epic, violent, and often hilarious rivalry throughout the series. The comic kicks off with Logan on a mission. He's been tracking Maddie, a mutant with incredible potential, through the streets of New York. Maddie is on the run, trying to avoid being captured by shady government operatives who want to use her powers for their own purposes. Logan has taken it upon himself to protect her, even though she's reluctant to trust anyone. Just as Logan is closing in, however, he's interrupted by none other than Deadpool. Deadpool, always looking for a good fight or a good payday, sees Logan and immediately tries to recruit him for some off-the-wall plan. Logan, of course, wants nothing to do with it. The banter between the two is sharp and hilarious, filled with Deadpool's irreverent jokes and Logan's deadpan responses. But this meeting quickly turns violent, as misunderstandings lead to a brutal fight on the streets of New York. Logan and Deadpool's first clash is a chaotic blend of claws, katanas, and healing factors. The artwork here emphasizes the intensity of the battle. Logan's more grounded, savage fighting style against Deadpool's unpredictable, erratic movements. The fight isn't just physical, it's a clash of personalities. Logan is focused and grim, while Deadpool keeps cracking jokes, even when he's getting his head smashed in. Amidst the chaos, Maddie escapes, and both Logan and Deadpool realize they need to track her down. Logan is determined to protect her from the shadowy government group chasing her, while Deadpool isn't exactly sure what he wants yet. All he knows is that Maddie could be his ticket to something big. In the second issue, we get a closer look at Maddie and her powers. She's not your typical mutant. Her abilities to open portals to other dimensions make her highly valuable to various factions. But Maddie is scared, unsure of how to control her powers, and terrified of being used as a weapon. She's been on the run for a long time, and the only thing she knows is that she can't trust anyone, especially not people like Logan and Deadpool. We're introduced to Genform, a shady organization that's been hunting Maddie. They're the ones who want to weaponize her powers, and they've sent a team of highly trained operatives to retrieve her. This sets up the main conflict of the series. Deadpool and Logan must put aside their differences, or at least try, to stop Genform from getting their hands on Maddie. This part of the story highlights the growing tension between Logan and Deadpool. While they both want to protect Maddie, their methods couldn't be more different. Logan is all about stealth and brutality, while Deadpool is loud, chaotic, and constantly getting in the way. Their dynamic here is electric, with Deadpool's antics pushing Logan to his limit. Now Logan and Deadpool are forced to work together to save Maddie. Genform's forces are closing in, and Maddie's powers are becoming increasingly unstable. The tension between Logan and Deadpool reaches a boiling point as they argue about how best to protect her. Logan wants to keep things quiet and safe, while Deadpool wants to go in guns blazing. In one of the series' most thrilling sequences, Deadpool, Logan, and Maddie are trapped in a warehouse surrounded by Genform agents. Maddie, in a panic, accidentally opens a portal to another dimension, and chaos ensues. The artwork here shines, with beautifully drawn panels depicting the surreal alien landscapes on the other side of the portal. Deadpool's humor is in full force here, as he treats the entire situation like a fun adventure, much to Logan's annoyance. But amidst the chaos, we see moments of genuine concern from Deadpool toward Maddie, hinting that there's more to his motivations than just self-interest. While Old Man Logan and Deadpool work together, the focus shifts to Maddie's internal struggle. She's caught between trusting Logan, who promises to keep her safe, and Deadpool, who makes her laugh but doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Maddie's powers are growing more dangerous by the minute, and she's starting to realize that the only person who can control them is herself. Meanwhile, Genform's forces launch a full-scale assault on Logan and Deadpool. This leads to another intense battle, with both Logan and Deadpool using their healing factors to survive wave after wave of attacks. Deadpool's slapstick humor contrasts with Logan's grim determination, making for an entertaining but emotionally charged fight. Maddie, finally realizing the extent of her powers, decides that she doesn't need Logan or Deadpool to protect her. She can protect herself. This sets up the final conflict of the series, as Maddie must choose whether to embrace her powers or let others control her fate. In the final scene, it opens with one last fight between Logan and Deadpool. Tensions have been building throughout the series, and they finally reach a breaking point here. The fight is brutal, with both characters giving it everything they've got. Logan's claws slash through Deadpool's flesh, while Deadpool's katanas and unpredictability make him a tough opponent. The healing factors make the fight seem endless, but the true focus is on their contrasting personalities, Logan's need for control and Deadpool's chaotic nature. In the end, Maddie makes the decision to take control of her powers. With a surge of energy, she opens a massive portal, sending Genform's forces into another dimension. Logan and Deadpool are left battered but alive, watching as Maddie disappears through the portal, choosing her own path. The series ends with a sense of bittersweet resolution. Logan and Deadpool might have failed to fully protect Maddie, but they've given her the chance to make her own choices. Deadpool vs. Old Man Logan is much more than a simple brawl between two regenerating anti-heroes. It's a story about responsibility, freedom, and what it means to be a protector. The dynamic between Logan's stoic, grizzled demeanor and Deadpool's zany, fourth-wall-breaking humor creates a perfect balance of action and comedy. At the heart of it all is Maddie, a young mutant caught between two worlds, trying to find her place in a universe that constantly tries to use her. Whether you're a fan of intense fight scenes, quick-witted humor, or deeper emotional moments, Deadpool vs. Old Man Logan delivers it all. That's it, comic junkies. I love you all. Subscribe for more epic stories.